episode 10 of our Frostpunk 2 series, ladies and gents. And as you can see, the city is looking pretty good. Yes, there is a few symbols, but actually nothing bad. You know, this is just paused because I don't need it right now. So it's a good thing to have a thing paused. And yeah, we are in positive. As you can see, the heat is positive. Coal, oil is going up, and we have good reserves. We have food and materials that are basically full. We have good surplus that has, you know, a good surplus. And lastly, shelter is slightly negative because we just got a big push of population. A lot of people that joined the city, but I'm building over here, you know, you can see some houses, so shouldn't be a problem in a second. You know, this is gonna go back into positive. But yes, as I promised at the end of the last episode, I've moved a bit in time, a couple of weeks, I don't know, something like 30-40 weeks, to be just at the time where the whiteout is going to start, because we need to now survive the incoming whiteout, and we were ready for it, but there was a bit of time. So we spent a bit of time. What did I do in that time? Well, obviously I didn't just stand on my thumb. I did a couple of things. We actually did a couple of laws. If you look over here in particular, you know, I have finished the secret police, I have finished the guard enforcers, steward militia, and potentially we could do the martial law now, so that in the future we could potentially get to the captain's authority. So let's check it out. The martial law unlocks the martial law city ability, which lowers the number of guard squad required for peacekeeping abilities. We have also, I think, done one more somewhere over here, but if I look there, you know, there is nothing really new for us. We did unlock nothing here still, you know, there's a lot here that I can still do. So yeah, we're gonna do that martial law one. Let's check it out, propose. So there is a lot that are pretty happy with it already, but remember, for these big laws, you actually need a 2/3 majority. So let's check this. It may not be great, so let's check the negotiate instead. So these ones are 4, so there's no point in negotiating with them. These ones are hesitant, but they're only 7. So I think we're gonna go for these. All right, they're mostly 4. It would have been great to do these ones, but unfortunately I can't yet. Let me see. So I can't because I already have a promise going with those Frostlanders, which I had to do for the previous law. And this promise will be, you know, done when we have done this research here, which will take 4 weeks. So maybe we just wait and we do it again after this research. Speaking of research, we have actually done a couple. I have done in, I think it was in resource, yes, the waste management facility, and in particular this one over here, the waste repurposing facility, which enables us to really decrease the scalar and gives us some material, but it does cost 1 core, right? So that's a bit annoying. Then we have in Frostland over here, we're doing the harvester's hangar for the current, you know, promise that I did, that I you know, promised. And then mostly importantly in heating, we have done a lot. I have done heating hub insulation over here. I think scalar containment also was a new one. We've done the heat allocation automation. I'll show you in a second. Now we are not able to do generator upgrade level 3 because this requires 40 cores. So we're very far from this, but you know, seeing these 40 cores, this is why I've been trying also to get as many cores as possible from the world map. I'll show you in a second. We have also done advanced housing insulation. So instead of having, you know, a +1 from the insulation, we get a +2. And the great thing is this is not a different building. This is free, right? As long as I've done, you know, level 1, now I get level 2. So we should definitely try to do also the same one for the district as soon as possible. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, you know, I've also done quite a bit on the map over here. You can see there is more that has been discovered. We have a couple of new, let's say, mines going. For example, this one over here is 200 of materials. This one is actually 320. So I built an advanced sky thing. What is called Skyway. We have also some food, but it's almost finished already. It was a small one. This one is also almost finished. This one too, which was our initial, coal mine. So at some point we will need to restart our coal locally, but we also do have still a lot of coal there, so not too worried. I think this is the whiteout. You can see the storm kind of coming. So we're gonna have to survive that, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What else? What is that? Oh yeah, this is the base that we can rebuild potentially. And there's still a few, places that we haven't discovered. But yeah, this is some great progress. So now let's unpause the game so that we can see the whiteout starting. We have also not been using overdrive, so we're gonna be able, to use that ASAP. There is something about depleted, we know, it's fine. Anyway, during the whiteout, I'm pretty sure none of the things on the map are gonna work anyway, right? So that's life. The cores, we have 15 right now, so that's pretty good, right? This one we haven't insulated yet, that's a new one, and this one too, as soon as it's built. So let's accelerate the time a bit for this whiteout to really start. And okay, so it is. We have finished basically, I think, chapter 2, right? Or maybe chapter 2 finished when we survives the whiteout. The whiteout is here. As you can see, we have now minus 80 instead of minus 40. So it's time for people to go in. We are probably also going to just put the overdrive. Alright, for now. We can click here on auto allocate. Alright, so we're auto allocating my heat so that hopefully most things are not too cold. As you can see, they're actually warm. This one is being built right now, so that's why it's blue, but everything else seems to have heat. So we are perfect here. Let's check how we're doing on the old dreadnought, because remember we also have people here, right? They also seem to be great. Actually, we can auto allocate, right? And they seem to be totally fine. So that is great. We're in positive. Oh, the whiteout is actually not here, so maybe that's why. Yeah. So if we look at the map there, we can see because the whiteout is really focusing here, not there. Which again, I'm not complaining about. All good. So yeah, let's continue moving forward. In particular, this one. Where is it? Here. No, I can't see anything. Where is my city? That's not the city. Oh, yeah. So as soon as this one is built, I want to make sure to do the insulation. So we finished the research there, right? So that's great. Which means we can actually go and do that law there. Propose, negotiate. So these ones are already mostly 4, right? So I want to go more for the Frostlander that are mostly hesitant. We want them to be 4. And what else? Construct a building, research something. Research, in my opinion, is always a bit easier than constructing something, because it doesn't really force me to do anything. So let's do this, and then I think at this point we should be winning, right? 64 and 28 hesitant. So yeah, let's vote for it, and then I'll just do that research that I just promised them. Oh, it is. It has passed. That is great. And so yeah, we're basically now supposed to do this one, which could increase my Skyway production output, and it's only 9 weeks and 100 stamps, so yeah, it's good, it's good. Okay, let's continue moving forward. Oh, so now we have a problem, is a couple of the food thing I think on the map are empty. Oh, this one already has, sorry, I thought it didn't have, but it has actually. It has the insulation. Now we just got even more people and a few more cores from the map. So I just realized I need another housing district again. I'm not sure where to put it. Maybe over here. We do have a heating hub there, but it's not gonna help that far. So I think we probably will need another heating hub somewhere over here. And then, you know, we're going to clear a bit of space there and then put the housing. Now we are low obviously on oil because we're spending a lot to heat everything, but our food is what I wanted to check. So yeah, now we have, you know, this food over here. No? Why am I... Oh, no, this is because of the whiteout. Sorry, my bad. So with the whiteout, the food productions have decreased by a lot, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay. So that's fine. There's not much we can do, I think, at this point. Okay, so the camp is depleted, so I got more teams. The research is happening. This is finished here. Alright, so let's build the housing district in a hot place, but maybe we leave a space here for another one. Okay, actually we need 12, so one will be enough. That's fine. Okay, so that is good. What else? If we look at the map, so I have 20 teams, so maybe we send them somewhere. There's nothing here. Here there are 2. 125. Blocked due to the weather. Okay, maybe we can't go anywhere because of the weather here. Okay, it's fine. So I guess one thing I can do if I want is to pause then all of those teams to reduce, you know, the, say, demand like this. Yeah, I can pause it. I still have 20 because this way I don't need the heat, right? But that's a small thing. Okay, let's move forward. Again, you know, there's not much you can do. Either you were ready for the whiteout or you're not ready and then you're in trouble. So we've done this research. Now, as I said before, the next one I really want to do is advanced workplace insulation. It will take a while, but this will help for sure in the future. This house here is almost ready and here it is. So let's insulate it, of course, then we can expand it, but we're already in positive. So all good. Oh, we've done an exploration somewhere. That was probably an exploration that was started before the whiteout. Let's check it out. The sound of sawmill can be heard miles before reaching this small commune. Okay, so we can take it by force, or we can reinstate the woodsman as leader of the shipwreck camp, and then they will give us the sawmill. Interesting. Here we have the shipwreck camp. Take the uniforms. We're gonna get goods, or use this to get a lot of materials. Okay. I mean, I think we're just gonna take them because I have a lot of materials anyway, and materials will be transformed into goods, so it's fine. Let's just take it. Good. Okay. What's happening over here in the city? Those left behind. Steward, over the rolling wind of the whiteout, the pilgrims have accused the stalwart of indoctrinating pilgrim children. Okay. Since the other pilgrim left, kids began leaving for the stalwarts in droves. Pilgrims assert that the stalwarts are trying to swear the children into their rank. But the stalwart maintained that the children had been abandoned, left adrift. Lost my daughter last winter. When I spoke with Abigail, well, it was like talking to my little daughter again. So should we punish? Tension will increase, or they will... I'd prefer to do nothing. You know, my pilgrim, I don't really care about them. Yes, they are the ones that are, you know, a bit the lowest, but that's fine. Okay, what else? Not much else. We're doing research. We're gonna be able to do a new law if we want to. But again, I don't think there is that many I can do right now. Because here, this is blocked by the kind of campaign, and there is nothing here we're not already doing. If I'm not mistaken, standard management. Oh, this one actually, sorry, my bad. Efficiency is increased. Yeah, let's do that. There is quite a few people against. So let's see if I need to negotiate. They're full already. They're mostly hesitant. So let's see, what do they want? They want us to research chemical thing or build. So let's do the research as always. I'm not gonna use that one, I'm pretty sure, but okay. So we do this and it should pass, no problem.
The eyes have it.
Okay, good. The eyes have it. Perfect. Oh, they are now back into the red. So we can fund their project. Yeah, we have money. Now they're back into the white. We're gonna need to do that research, but that's okay. Ooh, so dark. Can't see anything. When this one is finished, yes. Let's expand it while we're here. Oh, we can't. Actually. Okay. Oh, there is actually I think a hot piece there. Yeah. Okay. I could have put some houses there maybe. And by the way, also here, I forgot about this. My bad. So yeah, you may want to just try to get here and there to put more houses into the future. But so far so good. Let's continue moving forward. I know I'm not building anything, but it's a whiteout. Like, we're here to survive. Nothing else. We're saving. And actually the whiteout is finishing pretty soon. I think we're gonna be totally fine. I know. This is good. Oh, the generator is on overdrive at dangerous level, but again, it's gonna go up pretty soon. So let's see, if we take out the overdrive, we still want, right, to allocate as much as possible. And so I'm in negative, pretty negative now, but we're still fine. So that's the important thing. Let's expand this as discussed, like that. Okay, good. May want, you know, we have so much population, we may want to continue adding few research institute because they don't cost that much. So let's go. And then we need to do the chemical hothouse to make my promise. Where are you? Here. Hothouse, the chemical one. 55 weeks, that's gonna be easy. Great. So yeah, we're low on coal, so we may want to restart now my coal factory here. No, that's not the one. Here is my coal factory. Oh, I didn't insulate it. So maybe we insulated before? It's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna restart that one. So my coal, actually no, my coal is full. Let's restart it later on when my coal won't be so full. Okay. And the whiteout should be finished very soon. We could pass a law, but again, I don't think there's anything we want to pass right now. Edit comments. Yeah. No, that's good, that's good. Society, we still don't really have anything unlocked because I haven't done any of those research. That's the problem. That's the problem. So let's keep it like this. If somebody wants to propose something, they can, but otherwise we'll be fine. Okay, so we've met the New Londoners things. The production on the map has been depleted, so we now have even more post teams, but because of the weather, we're not able to send them. But yeah, it's gonna be finished very soon. And then we can check how our food will be doing at that time. Alright, oh, sorry, I forgot to start a new research. So, in heating, we have really done a lot. Heat dispatchers, you need to build this, and it will increase the temperature. It's not bad, because it doesn't cost anything much. this will increase the scalar, so that's not great. But these ones, maybe we do this. You know, it could help. It could help in the future. Research. Okay. What else? Not much. Oh, we have survived. Here it is, the whiteout. I don't think we even got like a lot of death. Nobody was hungry. So yeah, very positive, ladies and gents. And now that the temperature is back to -40, we're back into positive for my oil and everything, right? Like, they're hot. We're basically not even using oil, I think, thanks to all of this insulation of everywhere. Oh, what is that? Whiteout still a threat. Ice turns to steam as the whiteouts wane. But it's clear that we are far from keeping New London warm forever. The whiteouts are not gone. What will we do if the horrors of the whiteout years returns? If we want to withstand them without fear, we must improve the generator even more. And that will require a great deal of core. Like I said, it was 40, right? We know of one site with so many core. The metal roots of Winter's Home ruined generator. Our current generator will not be enough. We need to colonize Winter Home to get more core. We need to change our plans. Okay. So the next mission is gonna be to colonize Winter Home. And it is, ladies and gents, this is the end of chapter 2. We move to chapter 3, Return to Winter Home. But I think we'll do this in the next episode. I know we didn't build that much today, but it was to really focus on the whiteout. Let's still check, you know, what's happening. So past the gorge, in the Cursed Valley lies the failed city of Winterhome. The scouts have avoided the ruins for a year. Here, without its core, we cannot upgrade the generator. So we must reach there, right? And it's gonna be quite important because there, they say returning to Winterhome will pose significant challenges. So you need to make sure before you go there that your city is actually fine. So for example, we can see that my material is actually really looking great. So what I'm gonna do is we're probably gonna pause some of the production of materials because again, they're just too high right now. So this is the infinite one. So maybe we keep the infinite one going, but that one maybe, yeah, we can pause that one. Okay. So we're gonna be negative in materials, but because I'm so full, let's use a bit. Then in food, we are in minus because several of the food deposits now are empty. We have one food deposit over here, and that is it. So what was that one? Oh yeah, the sawmill thing. So what we will do is probably now restart some food production. Like I know we want to get, you know, into 40 cores, but I think we're gonna use one to build over here a food district on this automated one. So let's go. Then we are in negative on coal, but that's because my coal mine is stopped, and we have so much reserve that we're fine. Then on oil, we're totally fine, so I'm not worried. We could pass a new law in the future when we don't really need to right now. We're going to restart this. Right, okay. How are we doing here? I have finished that, yes. So yeah, it is looking good. I'm not worried. Let's do a quick check on the ore drain now to make sure everything is fine too here. It seems so, like look how big we are on food, on oil. So I guess we could even pause this, you know, and it wouldn't be a problem. My places are actually, you know, livable, I think, without using oil. That's the reason. We may want to build another fuel stockpile while we're here. This will reduce the workforce and this will increase, you know, how much we can store, right? Because this is only 100,000. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and then in the next episode we need to find Winter Home. So they say it was, I don't know where they said it was, but anyway, we're gonna, oh, it's here, I guess. And interestingly, this says it is too difficult at this time. I don't know if it's because of the too dangerous. Okay, so maybe they don't want us to go there. This one is safe, so let's go. Then here there is nothing except the mountain. Let's go. Frozen we've already gone to. Yeah, let's go. And that's using, oops, that's using almost all of my teams. And then there's a couple on this side too, right? And yeah, I'm sure we also need very soon to start doing some of the others, like do we want to rebuild the base or not? Do we want to check this in the future? And there's also a lot of things here happening, right, with this hot spring, where we need to potentially make a deal with some bad people. We'll see that in the next episode, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching, smash like button, and I hope you're impressed about how we survive this whiteout without any hunger.